Hey y'all, I'm Northern Outlaw. Today, we're going to look at one simple method that you can use to make loads of cash super fast in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So if you come down here to the southeastern part of the map, down over here, this lake in particular, you can see there are 4 drink zones, and they are all pronghorn. You're going to want to set up right off of this peninsula that comes out into the middle of the water. Place your tent right there, and then put your tripod right out here on the edge. Now, this puts you right in the middle of all the zones. So we are 200 meters from that herd, 220 from that herd, 217, 220 from that herd, 208 from that herd, and 170 from that herd. Now what you're going to want to do is start with the closest, because anything over 200 meters will not spook. So we're going to start with this herd and then work our way around. I like to use the M1 just so you get the follow-up shots. You're only going to want to take about 2 per herd. So let's get some shots. Okay, so there's our 2 from that herd. So now we'll go ahead and take 2 from here. And there's our 2 from that herd. See which one we want to take here. Only got shots at level 1, so I'll take the easiest shot first. Alright, and I think that second one was not a great shot, but it did go down. Okay. And then we will move on to the last herd, which did spook, but I may be able to get a shot on one. Oh. Well, there we go. Something I'm going to add, if you would like to make things a little bit quicker, you can go ahead and add a tent near the first zone you're going to start picking up your animals at. So in my case, it's this one over here. So I put a tent right next to it so I can just fast travel to it rather than walking all the way around. Okay, let's see what we get for one of these. So for a level 1 female, we got $974. $975 for this one. $889 for this one. $907 for this one. $944. And for a level 2 male, we got right over 1,000 at 1,021. $899 with a really good heart shot. And as you can see, they're already starting to come back. So if I wanted to, I could still sit in the stand and continue to get them, and then claim them all when I'm done at the end of the drink time. $920 for this one. And last but not least, our floater with $942. So as you can see, we racked up a decent amount of cash. I think I started with $400 because I had just bought a couple tents and tripods, but in that short amount of time, we made almost $10,000. You'll also find some other animals here as well. You'll find mule deer, black bear, and bison as well at their respective drink times. So one issue you may run into is when you spawn into this tent, you may not see the herds there right away. So what I've got into the habit of doing is when I start a new game, I will spawn at this tent, look around, see if there's any herds. If there are no herds, I have a tent placed over here, just because there's some other zones that I like to look at sometimes. If you don't have another tent, you can easily fast travel to the lodge, wait a couple seconds, and then fast travel back. So by doing this, what you're doing is you are activating your zones. And activating your zones means you are getting the game to realize that there are animals that need to be spawned in the need zones. And it just makes the whole process go a little bit quicker. Well, that's all I've got for you today, guys. If this helped you out, make sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more tips and tricks in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a whole lot. Peace out.